Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be covering Apecoin as we've had this crazy breakout move, and I kind of want to give my thoughts on the price action as it's absolutely insane. It's playing out over just a few hours here, and I know some of you guys want some updates on that, so I'll be going over that and covering some indicators such as like the volume and going over just kind of where I think it's headed, especially leading up into this land sale that I've been talking about so much on the channel. So if you're new to the channel, a like and subscribe would really mean a lot to me. It does support the channel and I would appreciate that. So let's dive in here. So as you can see, it's just gone absolutely crazy. And looking at the volume here, how crazy is this, guys? We have some significant volume coming in. If you look down here, we just have some very low volume activity. And then this one volume candle is kind of eclipsing all this trading action, right? So absolutely wild. A lot of big players, a lot of capital flowing into this. And we have this kind of parabolic move here that I've been talking about. It's coming earlier though, earlier than I expected. See, as you can see, it's just kind of forming that parabola. It's kind of hard to get a best fit, but you can see the general shape where it's just kind of increasing at an increasing rate. So each candle is just getting more and more significantly higher than the last one, with this candle kind of making some sort of final move. I have outlined my price prediction in the past few videos. I said that leading into the land sale, we could see anywhere between $25 to $30. And mind you, that was back at say 12 to 15, the 12 to $15 range when it was kind of a lot less hype. So now that we've seen this move, I'm a little bit shocked to see how early it is. I initially thought that this would come maybe a few hours before the sale or maybe the night before, but absolutely not, guys. We have reached this $28 level, and it is not exactly the night before. There's still a lot of time before the land sale, so that's very interesting. And you can see how we had this sort of general structure where we're having these subtle higher lows, and then it just went crazy, right? We had this major move, which was just over 7 hours or so, and we pumped 35%. So some crazy stuff. If you're trying to accumulate this for say the next few weeks, I do not think this is a good price to accumulate. I think that you missed the window, and we were talking about how at 14, even $12, it was looking great and set for sort of peaking around this $25 region. We've already gone above that, so absolutely wild, exceeding my personal expectations even before we've even had the land sale. I don't think that this is a sustainable move. I know you guys want to hear me say, oh, it's going to keep going and it's going to hit, say, $35, but I don't think that's realistic. I think, a move this short and quick and this like significant is just not sustainable. It's something you see towards the end of a rally, but that's not to say, guys, that we can't keep continuing on, right? We could obviously swing back up here, take out this high, and go on to $35. That is not out of the question. It is definitely within the realm of possibilities, but I think the likelihood that happens, it does not justify taking on the risk at buying at $25. Because as you know, a lot of people were accumulating it at $12, and we're, in just a few days, like a week, we're already up 100%. So consider that when you're making these decisions, right? If you're dealing with a lot of people who are already up 100%, then there's a pretty good chance that they do take profits. And by the way, guys, I have taken some profits here at around the $26 level just a few hours ago. So again, it's not financial advice. I was accumulating at $12, so I think that decision to sell a little bit at 26 made sense to me, just because the reward was so significant. As you can see, it was probably around 110% move, just over a week. So obviously a great return that I'm happy with, and I can still hold the rest of my position and see this continue on. So I won't be happy or I won't be upset if it does go to $35. I'll be happy because I still hold a decent amount. I still believe that this project is going to continue on, but I don't think this short-term uh, trend we have is sustainable. Because look, if you guys kind of just draw a general direction, you can see we could be at $35 by tomorrow at this pace. And that just kind of goes to show you how unsustainable it is. Because you can't just have price going up 35% over a few hours and expect it to continue. Obviously it could, and there is that chance. It is always a chance that that could happen, but if you're considering your risk, I don't think that's worth it. I think if you want a position in this, I would wait till after the land sale when price action sort of cools down and you see people selling their position because they didn't end up minting land or what have you. So I just want to give my updates on this because I know a lot of you have been following this, and I don't want to see you guys FOMO in here when it's up 100% in a few days. So I just kind of want to make that clear. I don't think that buying at $25 is the best return risk reward that you can get, obviously, because it's at $25 it's very risky, and I just don't see how you can justify buying that much at $25 considering that it was just $19 earlier today. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. So I hope you did enjoy this video. I hope you leave a like and subscribe if you want to support the channel, and as always, I will see you in the next one.